Can you go on and just write it and put your initials there for me, please? I can't even see myself, but the aim is that you can hear my voice. What can you see? Can you see my face? What can you see? Can you see me? Like if you're watching the video, can you see me? Yeah. Not you. You're probably it's probably lagging, meaning you because it's slow. You know I was on 309 last night and I lost 9. I don't know. It's a weird thing wherein people subscribe to me because because they think they know me because I have another channel that I have a lot of people on. And then when they come in and they see that it's it's one thing you guys do is like take it back. Like I'm not even bothered because this is all about you guys because I need to ensure that if anything happens, you have this as a reference. Okay, so you need to turn it down. I'm hearing my voice. Have we all written down the title and the heading? You okay now, Wilson? You turn it down. Okay, so we are starting, or we have started already because we went through segmentation. Yes? So when we did business segmentation, that was MA. You missed MA, so you need to get notes from someone in class, okay? So for MA, I can't see myself. Yeah, so for MA, we did different types of market segmentation. Can anyone tell me one type of market segmentation that we spoke of? Yes. Behavioral, yes. But what's the name of the type of segmentation? You need to know it for the exam. Can anyone help him? We had different type of segmentation. Geographic. Well done. How do they use that to segmentate to segment the market? Perfect. By location. Demographic. Well done. How do they use this? Yes, but there's a lot more on there. So try to remember the different, yeah. So try to remember the different areas that falls under it, because when you're writing up the definition in the exam, you need to say what it is and you need to give an example of how they would use it. Yes? Any you can think of? You're thinking of the one. Someone just said geographic. Wilson, give me one. Uh-huh. You're not sure. Okay. So if you don't know it, you need to know it. Yeah, but you don't have your book in your head now, do you? Exactly. This is why we need the notes. Cycle. Yeah. So those different ones that you have, you need to know the different types of segmentation, and you need to know how it's used. So the task for you when I see you on Thursday, the task for you when I see you on Thursday is to remember these and to learn them, because I am gonna give you a little test on it. Yeah, so you are going to get a little test on the different types of segmentation on Thursday. Okay? So try to remember. Please write this down and don't come and say, oh, I don't remember. I didn't remember, miss. Yeah? I can't get a good thingy on there. Okay. Ready? Did you make note of it? What we do is going to set an alarm. Did you take your book out, please, mister? Or is it because you're not eating while you kind of zone out? Like, yeah? You don't have your book. Another one. It's a whole different one. Where did you use it? Here. Oh, okay. I thought you lost it here. Can you please search your house and find it for me? Yes? If not, we need to get a whole entire new book. Can you get okay, can you get some paper for me? Yeah? To write on. Obviously you're gonna need the notes. These are for the exam unit. Can someone give him some paper, please? I'm done. Can you give him some paper, please? It's almost like you're waiting on me to ask you to give him a bit of paper. Wow. Anyways, let's begin. So we are going to be learning about what is the NC? Let's do NC today, and then next time I'll see you all do B. So this one is about cash flow. Yes? So we're going to be learning about cash flow. Remember, for the exam unit, you're going to be learning about different documentation, different business documentation. So please write down, did I say A before? B. Can you just turn it into a C? Sorry. We'll just say, you complete the cash flow forecast and investigate the effects of positive and negative cash flow on the enterprise. Yes? So we're going to be learning about cash flow. You need a pencil? Did you get one? Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I have it. Yes? We're going to move on. You haven't got it yet. Okay, I'll wait. I have to open this door. What happened? Your cookie. You're right. Finish? You did get the correct thing? You don't have to write everything. I just want you to write learning MC, financial planning and forecasting. Yeah? And the subheading we're gonna learn about cash flow. That's all you need to write. You don't need to write the entire thing. Okay? Check. Can I move on? Okay. My board's not working. Oh. The objective. The objective for today is that we're going to define and explain the purpose of a cash flow forecast. Can you write these two now? So we're going to define and explain the purpose of a cash flow forecast, and you need to be able to interpret a cash flow forecast. So those are the two main headings or objectives that we will be working on today. Yes, please. These and that. And what we're going to do when we write the objectives down, we're going to see if we cover it and if we do understand it towards the end, okay? Oh, sorry. There you go. Can't see it either. I didn't put you on there, did I? Can that go up? I'm sure it can. The labs are so much better to do this. God, I'm so... This thing is rubbish. It is a tripod. It is a tripod. Well, you tell the college we're meant to be working remotely. You tell them. Okay, this is a nonsense thing right here. It's not working. Oh well. Okay, are we done? Can I move on? Okay. So, using cash flow data and financial forecasting. Forecast. Good one. Not funny. Funny, not funny. Starter, why is it a check-in of the weather forecast is helpful? What are the pros and the cons of this? Okay, so why is it important to check the weather? Can someone tell me why is it important to check the weather? Yeah, why would you know if it's gonna rain? Why would you want to know if it's gonna rain? Yes, so you're prepared. Well done. Well done. Yes? And if you're prepared, how is this helpful to you? Perfect. It prevents bad things from happening. So that's the main reasons we need to check the weather. So what are the pros and the cons of checking the weather? There's no cons. The weather, perfect. The weather could change during the day. Like when I leave out, it's cool, and then at the end of the day, I'm burning up. And I'm thinking, do I risk being cold when I'm coming out, or do I risk being hot? There's a timeline on the weather, yes, but with British weather, can you ever tell? Can you ever tell? Like a few days ago, it was cold, like really cold. Now I feel like I should be wearing sandals, and I'm not wearing sandals. And tomorrow, I bet you if I wear sandals tomorrow, it's gonna rain. I know. So this is what we have to live with, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. We can work with it. Not anyway. So it's always good to be prepared. It's always good to be prepared because if you are prepared, that means you can avoid avoid problems. So avoid certain problems and avoid certain issues. Okay? So those are some really good answers. What is a cash flow forecast? Can anyone tell me? Perfect. They estimate the money is going in and out, you said? In and out of the business. What else? What is a forecast? It's like a preview, isn't it? But it's not precise. Yes, it's not precise. Well done. Well done. It's not precise. It only gives you an estimate. It just means that you're planning for the thing, but you're planning for any eventualities as well. So like the weather, if I if I wanted to plan for the weather so that I can be more comfortable, I would watch the weather. I would ensure that I wear something comfy and maybe a coat, and then when it gets hot, I can take the coat off. So you see, so I'm prepared for two types of weather. Yes? You see that? Yes? You understand? Yes? Yes. I see what we say. In and out of the business. Spot on. Well done, Missy. Shows the amount of cash flowing into the business and the amount of cash flowing out of the business. So it is an estimation. Can you write that down? Can you remember the definition? We're gonna find out what the definition of it is. Not find out, we need to remember it. So when we are defining it for the exam, we think, if you think of weather and you think forecast, so that's a good way to remember it. Yeah? So when we say cash flow forecast, say weather forecasting means exactly. I'm asking the same thing. I make sure we think today, so it is not happening. Yes. So a cash flow forecast is an estimate of monies coming in and out of the business. Yes? Oh, who's writing on? You know, one of my IT student is on here writing about what a cash flow is. One of you knows it's not for IT. It's not for IT, it's for business. He's like prototyping it up as well. Cash flow. Thank you so much for watching. He didn't show up for the point. Oh, you can play it. You don't have to watch it. Just play it. Are we nearly done? Did you write the definition down? Yeah, cool. I'll give you a few more seconds. Let me know when you're done. Did you write so you can read? Because maybe you have to be right. Yeah? Yeah? Please, no one else come and say you've lost your book again. This is like the second person in one day. Can I move on? Key terms, please write this down. So, cash flow statement. The cash inflows and the cash outflows over the past 12 months. So this is a cash flow statement. Please remember that it's the inflows and the outflows within over the last year or 12-month period. Huh? Okay. No, write it and then we can you write that. Keep a page and then write that. Okay? Oh, sorry. I'll change it. Cash flow is the total amount of money being transferred into and out of a business, especially as affecting liquidity. That's where he just copied that. Good one. That's my IT. No, because he didn't come today, so I didn't put it in the group that if you don't come, make sure you come on the live. Give them time. Come on. You can show it. Oh, because you know it. You know it. It's like, hey, take that. Hey, 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 hey. I bet I get this. But there are a few people in here I'm expecting good things for. So, and the rest of you, better things. And the rest of you, best things. In here again. Guys, remember that we need to practice writing faster because during the exams, you need to be able to write. I know, right? But I need you to practice writing because remember, the exam is going to be a 2-hour exam. Yes. So if you can't write now for 1 hour, how are you going to sit down and write for 2 hours? You have no. I thought you said I'm going to get a good grade. What's up with that? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah? Oh, that's where it says. Okay. Okay, so a cash flow statement is the cash flow inflows and outflows over a 12-month period. Cash flow forecast outlines the forecasted future cash inflows from sales and the outflows such as material wages per month over a period of time. So you know your inflows and your outflows. There's a difference between your inflows and your outflows. Can anyone give me an example of what an inflow is? Huh? Profit, expenses. Anyone else? An example of what an inflow and an outflow is. Uh-uh. It's even on the word in front of you. But you're gonna need to learn them, and this is the easier bit of the exam. Inflows. So inflows will be monies that are coming into the business. Yeah? Outflows are monies that are going out of the business. So your inflows will be your profits that you're getting, yeah, your sales. What else? Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. So you're gonna see some examples of these, and we're gonna work on understanding what inflows are and what outflows are. So your outflows are gonna be money that's coming out of the business. So when you pay your staff, out of the business. When you pay your rent, out of the business. When you pay insurance, out of the business. When you pay what? Give me an example. What? Yes, yes. Water bill, out of the business. Ah, yes. Corporation tax, and there are a lot of taxes. This is written. There are a lot of different taxes. There is some of the taxes that a business would normally pay. Ah, yes. What else? There are lots of tax that we pay. Okay. I will go through those because we're going to learn about it in a different medium. But we have anything that is coming out of the business is, what are those? Outflows. Anything that are coming into the business are inflows. So in and out. Get it now? Yes? Better understand it? Okay. And the cash flow forecast. So what is an outline? Anyone knows what an outline is? So it's like when you just write something down, so you're outlining it, you're not writing it in paragraphs. So you just like maybe have the listing, yeah, or sentences, short sentences. So you're outlining it. Yes? So the cash flow is an outline forecast of future cash inflows and outflows. So it's almost like a form where you fill in. It shows you the outline of it. It shows you the money the monies that are coming in, and it shows you the monies that are going. Yes. So this is what the cash flow forecast is. Okay. Sales. That's an easy one. Yeah. Tell me what it is. Perfect. There's an exchange of money for goods and services. That's the easy one. Well done. Um, Sales.
Exchanging.
What's that?
Exchange. When you buy in a shop to customers for a different.
You tried, kind of.
Mm.
So it's you're right. It's when you go into a shop and you buy something. Yes? Well, you're exchanging money for goods. Yes? You're giving them money, you're getting your goods. You're giving them, you want a patty? You know Jamaican food? You want a patty? Ever go to the Jamaican shop? You go, you get a patty. You want to buy a patty. You go, you give the man the money, they give you the patty. You're exchanging goods for money. Well done. So that's the sale. Yeah? Get that? Right. So purchases is the formal process of buying goods or services. So these are quite similar. Don't get them confused. This is a formal process of buying goods and services. Please make note of that. So we don't confuse sales and purchases because they're very similar. Yeah. So I would underline formal process. Yeah, because this one is under exchanging, so it's kind of like the same thing, a purchase and a sale. But the sale is the actual exchange of money, and this is the process. The purchase is the process, the sale is the exchange. The process is the purchase is the purchase. Can you repeat? The purchase is the purchase. Sorry, the purchase is the process. Thank you. And the sale is the all right. You know what? I'm asking you to repeat this. If you when you repeat things, you remember it. When you repeat things, you remember it. So I know it's hard. It's still hard anyway to concentrate, but still, you need to try. Okay? Oh gosh, sorry. It's so hard for me to concentrate. Cash flow forecast includes. Can you write these down? So the cash flow forecast includes an open balance. It includes details of expected cash inflows and details of expected cash outflows and a closing balance. Yeah. So opening balance, details of outflows, details of inflows, and a closing balance. Yes. Oh, we have 20 minutes. When we go to the other session, we'll start the assignment. And someone please remind me. I don't know. This heat is making me mumble a lot. Remind me to get the assignment briefs, okay? You already done? Huh? Let's talk it. Well, finish? Oi, sorry if I'm not referring to you by your name. I don't want your name from you. Okay? I haven't forgotten your name, so I'm not going to say it. Okay? Okay, so the difference between the inflows and the outflows is called the net flow. Yes? And positive net flow, inflows are greater than outflows. Yeah? So it's almost like you're not in the red. When you're in red, then your outflows are more than your inflows. Yeah? For it to be positive, your inflows need to be more than your outflows. Yes? You understand what I mean? So I'm simply saying that in order for the business to make a profit, yeah, then whatever monies that are coming in, which are your inflows, need to be more than your expenses that are going out, which these are your outflows. Okay? So that's for it to have a positive net flow. So you need to remember these terms because when you do your calculation, they're going to ask you questions. And sometimes a 1 point question can mean the difference between you passing or failing the exam. Okay? So simple question. I've had it wherein students who do the harder questions and then the simple questions they don't know. And then I've had it vice versa. So, but try to remember. The thing is, when you hear it, you think I understand it, but it's to remember it when you need to remember it. That's the point of it. Yeah. Yeah. You did, which one is unit? Which book are you using? And so we need to understand the difference between positive and negative cash flows, especially when you're analyzing these, okay? And remember, you can be used in different scenarios, and you need to be able to answer the questions based on the scenario. Yeah? The balance is the amount of money in a business. So the account at any time. So your balance, it's normally after you've deducted your. Can anyone tell me what I'm trying to say? The balance is when you deduct your outflows from your inflows, and that's your balance. So all your expenses, once you take that money out of what you have earned for the business, and take taxes, then that's the balance. But remember, you have different balance. Okay? You have your gross and you have your net. Yeah? Which we will learn. Right? Okay, now. Did you color your hair? Wait, I'm asking you. I'm saying about your hair. You colored it. I want to color mine, but it's every time I color it, it goes different texture. Next. Are we nearly done? Voila. Done. That was perfect timing. Thanks, next. So I want you to think about it. Either